Hi guys, welcome to this walkthrough of Auckland International Airport. I'm on my way back to Sydney and I thought I would share this experience with you. Before I begin, okay, so the time is about 4:30 a.m. Actually, no, it's about 4 o'clock really. You're seeing some of the self-service check-in for the economy passengers that are flying out of Auckland. There is your premium check-in designated room, if I can call it that. Again, I apologise for the terrible filming and the picture quality here of my S5. This is all that I had left to film this content with, and I apologise. It's normally not this bad at all. So there is some check-in areas there behind the self-service. I'm about to enter the premium check-in area. This is a business class flight I'm taking. There are Air New Zealand staff to help you, but they're all self-service check-ins. Okay, so once you've checked in, you go up the escalators to immigration. But this is the one issue that I had with the airport, and a great tip for you. This is really important information for the travellers trying to get some early footage of the airport or trying to get into the cafe area post check-in and post immigration. This is the problem. Immigration doesn't open till after 4:30 a.m. So you might check in nice and early, let's say even at 3:30. There's no point. You got to wait for the immigration staff to get there. And if you look, you'll see a big gate which is closed, and everyone who's checked in is actually waiting for immigration staff. They won't open that gate until the immigration staff are in there, and they only get there at 4:30. Okay? So there's that gate which is closed. Everyone's waiting even though they're checked in. I've just been checked in through immigration. And you make your way to the shopping areas and the lounge areas. So I have lounge access. So what I will do is I might show you what Air New Zealand lounge is like. I'm just going to go do a little bit of duty free on my way. Most airports have a duty free straight after the immigration. I know Sydney does. So we're in the Air New Zealand lounge. I'm just going to take you around this lounge and show you the experience I had. Of course, it is very early, and they had a skeleton staff, which means just the bare essentials. Lovely outlook and lovely decor. Your standard breakfast fare, if I could say that. Taking you around here, all very nicely presented, very comfortable, extremely spacious. Here are some tarmac views for you. This is probably the best thing about this airport. Either from non-lounge access or lounge access, the tarmac views are fantastic. And that I will show you a little bit later. So I'm just taking you around to show you other parts of the lounge. There are some more quiet spaces there as well for a bit of reading and a bit of eating. Another angle of the dining area, close to the self-service buffet. Here are some of the hot foods, some sausages, baked beans, hash browns, scrambled eggs. Some cereal options there for you as well. You can see people just starting to come in. There is also a chef's corner for some customized cooking. As the sun came up, there's the alternate color scheme for Air New Zealand with the majority black. And here comes my aircraft, which will take me back to Sydney. And again, these lounge views are amazing. Probably the best part of the airport are the lounge views. I think even though my filming is quite shoddy here, it's still well worth it just to have views like this. And of course, even my zoom in and zoom out is terrible, and I apologize for that. So it's about 6:30. I think my flight is like a boarding at about 7:10 for an 8 a.m. leave. I did plan to, walk around the airport and get a good look of it, but so many sections of the airport was closed. I mean, Auckland International is a very nice airport, but it is small. Okay, and what I'm trying to explain to you is that if you're from Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, actually anywhere in Australia for that matter, anywhere around New Zealand or the Oceania region, which is the Pacific Islands in Australia, you will realise that we're not a travelling hub. We're the end of the line, if I could say that. So most of the destinations or the aircrafts flying to Sydney or Auckland, that will be the end of the journey, unless you might be going to places like Tuvalu or Samoa or Tonga. But for the most part, when you're the end of the line, airports tend to be a little bit smaller because they're not hubs. Nevertheless, this is an amazing shot of the 787 that I'll be taking, and amazing lounge and tarmac views. But as I take you to some other parts of the lounge, which are again nice and quiet for a bit of quiet time, maybe a bit of quiet reading or some resting. Again, beautiful decor. I wonder if those plant images in the painting were endemic to New Zealand. They seem like they have an Asian feel. Nevertheless, you can see the terrible Samsung S5 I'm holding in my hand there. It used to be a good phone. I shouldn't be so entitled. So here is the same aircraft that I'll be flying, but this is from a non-lounge area. So this is the normal open area. And as you can see, great airline or airplane views. Once you come and once you checked in and you've done your immigration, you can enjoy some of the bar facilities, food facilities, shopping. And again, I just wanted to show you how close you can get to the aircraft. So have a look at that. There is an amazing view for both people with lounge access and for those that don't have lounge access. You can still enjoy the wonderful tarmac views regardless of where you are in the airport. And well done to those at Auckland Airport. So there you go, some more shopping for you. Certainly at about 7 o'clock, it's still pretty busy, I suppose, for an end of the line destination like Auckland. Well guys, I hope you really have enjoyed this video. As I said, I do apologise for the quality of the filming. I have had I've had to cancel so many flights due to this pandemic, but hopefully I'll see you soon.